Look, the girl who started this topic looks very straight. I'd say there's a good chance that this girl is bi. And what do you know, she actually admits she's bi. This girl looks pretty straight. I don't know what it is, but I get the feeling this girl's bi. Very straight. Most likely super bi. This guy looks gay. It's just your hair looks too cute. And I mean your outfit. Come on. Here we have someone who's clearly a wee bit short of a lesbian, so maybe bi with a girl preference. She looks bi-curious, but mostly straight. Totally bisexual. Looks like a straight guy to me. This girl looks bi, and she confirmed it. She is in fact bi. We have ourselves a mostly straight girl, or so I assume. I would have said this girl's straight, but she claims to be pansexual. If you guys don't know what pan is, it means you're attracted to pans, and or based on your emotions, you can actually override your natural sexuality for the sake of being with someone. It's basically my relationship with Andy Biersack. It's a one-way relationship, but it's still a relationship. I'm gonna say bi-curious. Let's see, gee whiz, I don't know, definitely gay? And they say I'm gay, by the way, as if that wasn't obvious. Initially, when I looked at this person, I thought that they were bi. Turns out they're gay. So that's halfway to the truth. I think this girl's probably bi. Again, probably bi. Bi-curious, but no doubt unwilling to admit that. She says she's straight, but more girls hit on her than men. Take that as a hint, lady. Get more curious about your life. I think definitely bi. I'm gonna say doesn't care. Like guy, girl, whatever. She's more about the person, you know? And she's apparently bi. I'm guessing 1000% gay. Hank Green? Or is it John Green? You're John Green, aren't you? Based on that devious smirk, I'm gonna say bi. And correct. This is one of those cross your fingers and hope she's bi. Yup, she is. I'm pretty confident this girl's bi, even if she doesn't admit it. And she doesn't. You're so bi. Tell us the truth. I would've guessed that this girl's straight. Turns out she's asexual. Why? Stop it. I know that's rude of me to say, but what are you trying to do? Have a productive life? Like, come on. I'll say straight AF and possibly Mormon. Definitely a cute girl, probably bi. Yeah, this girl I would have said is straight, but it turns out she's a lesbian. Huh. You know, for a lesbian, you kinda overkilled it on writing a man's name on your body. Not that I don't appreciate it, I just wanted to say something totally irrelevant. Judging from the strange peace sign you're putting up, I'm gonna guess bi. Probably not lesbian, though. Not for life, at least. And I know that might offend some of you, but I've personally heard lesbians complaining about how their lesbian girlfriends wind up being with dudes. Don't be mad at me, be mad at the fake lesbians. This absolutely gorgeous human is a mix between bi and straight, I think. So what would that be? Ah yeah, she's pansexual, which means she doesn't care if her partner is agender, female, or male, but of course her natural attraction may not necessarily be for all the genders. This girl seems angry with me. I'll just let that slide. Let's just say you're straight. Ah, heteromantic. Whatever that is. So what does that mean? You get in a relationship with someone of the same gender, but you never put out? That's no fun. This person looks almost asexual, like they're not trying to impress anyone whatsoever. They put down straight, but with a question mark, so what? You look super gay. Like Ellen DeGeneres gay. Legit gay. This person says pretty obvious, and then they posted a picture wearing similar glasses too and having almost the same haircut as my wife. So no, not pretty obvious. I mean, unless you're saying you're bi. Are you saying you're bi? I don't know what this guy is, but whatever it is, he's hot, so there's that. This person says 99.9% gay female, the 0.1% is Jensen Ackles and Dan Howell. I mean, I could see it. Makes sense just by looking at you. And ditto on the Jensen Ackles. I would have said this person's gay. Then they translated saying they're 60% lesbian, 40% hetero. So basically, if chicks were dudes below the waist, you would be 100% into those chicks. That's my guess. Now be a good girl, boy, or agender person and click on one of these videos, assuming you want to watch them. And if you don't want to watch them, how dare you? You know, I try so hard to entertain you people. And why are you still here? As some of you may know, I'm a menage a trois freak. I experienced a 3-person relationship not too long ago. And while 2-person relationships are totally awesome, my question to you is if genuine love is awesome, then why isn't more genuine love also awesome? Like if 3 people completely care about each other, how is society going to be right in telling you that relationship's wrong, despite there being nothing concrete to support the argument that 3-way relationships are somehow unhealthy? But that brings us to what today's video is about. People I would and would not date. One of you, a 20-year-old, went to onision.xyz and started a topic called Would You Date? Now in the other video I did on dating, I focused on a hypothetical situation where I would be single, the other person would be single, and of course we would be going off appearances alone, as that's all we basically have. This time I'm going to be a bit more realistic, as I don't see myself in a world where I'm not with my wife. So this time around we'll assume you're bisexual, and that you want to be part of the menage a trois. I'll say based on appearances alone, whether or not that would be okay with me. The Mexican 20-year-old that posted wants to know if I would hypothetically date her in the scenario I laid out, and the answer is based on her appearance, absolutely. She looks like a nice person. Another 20-year-old, probably not, mostly because you don't know how to take a selfie of yourself, and the selfie that you did take makes you look like a villain. It's kind of creepy. Meanwhile, if this girl was a super nice person, totally Totally. He would probably date her, assuming she was of age and all was kosher. This girl says 17, I know you like the younger girls. Actually, that's not even true. Because if it were true, then I would likely say yes to you, wouldn't I? And yet here I am rejecting you. Assuming this person's an adult, yes, there's dating potential there. This person says, I'm curious and slightly underage, who cares? I do. Pass. This person says they're 18, but I'll go ahead and pass. You look like a nice person, but it wouldn't be fair getting into a relationship with someone you didn't think was totally super duper attractive. That would just feel wrong, wouldn't it? Even though the same person does look pretty attractive here. This girl took an upside down photo, which means maybe her features look better when they're discombobulated. Let's go ahead and look at it right side up. Yeah, no. Assuming all the boxes were checked, totally. She would have dating potential. This person says, yes, I'm of legal age. Okay, that's one box checked. And maybe, if you're a really cool person. This person says 21 years old and fully legal. Although I'm going to be blunt as usual, she kinda gives me the heebie-jeebies. You know those glass dolls in creepy films? Yeah. This girl wanted to know if I date her. I mean, come on, she's obviously beautiful. So why would anyone turn her away on appearances alone? This girl says, love you, Onision, but I can't quite get over the tattoo on her boob. Throws me off a little bit. I know that's superficial, but you're watching a superficial video, so blame yourself. Well, don't you look like Shauna Malcolm? This girl says I already told her that she was hot and wants to know if I date her. I think it's pretty obvious at this point. This girl's face is definitely not holding her back from being dateable. Meanwhile, this girl looks pretty dissatisfied. I don't know if I'd want to be in a relationship with someone who looks dissatisfied. You look like one of my ex-girlfriends. Are you also a smoker? Yeah, Photoshop boobs are not gonna save you, Missy. This chick who looks like Kim Kardashian wants to know if I'd date her. I'm not attracted to Kim Kardashian, so it might weird me out. This girl's really pretty, so clearly her face is not a barrier. This girl is odd. Maybe if you were an adult, but for now we'll say no. You look angry and intimidating, but if you didn't look angry and intimidating and you were of age, maybe. I really like how this girl presents herself. So yeah, based on appearances, I'd totally consider her. This chick looks happy as hell. That's likely a person I wouldn't mind hanging around. A very beautiful Snapchat exploiting girl. If the circumstances were met, the answer is yes. Another cute person, high potential there. And you look like you're confused. And again, female Dan is not on fire submitted a picture. Actually didn't think about what my answer would be. Maybe if you were of age. This person said that they're an underage lesbian, so they doubt that I would date them. I mean, if a person's not attracted to me whatsoever, and they also couldn't legally be with me, I mean, it's a fair deduction. Oh my gosh, cute. Only I don't know what your nose looks like, so I can't make a fair assessment. And those are the people, if all the circumstances were right, I could potentially see myself menage-a-troising with. Now, as you can see here, there are videos to click on. I could be waving my hand at nothing right now if YouTube's having a glitch, but I'm pretty sure there's videos here. So click on one, or just pretend to if they're not here. Someone went to Onision.xyz and started a topic called Would Onision date you? They say hypothetically if Lainey wasn't in the picture, would Greg date you? I'll let you know in the video. Yes, the video I never agreed to making in the first place, but okay. Here we have the first entry. But she says BTW, I'm 13. Yeah, if I know you're 13, I'm probably not gonna say I'm gonna date you. This person says I don't think you'd date a person based on looks, but hearing his opinion is pretty fun. Listen here, pretty girl. Don't kill our buzz, okay? We get it. You're not superficial. But if all you have to go off is a picture, then go off the picture. This person's kind of frustrating. They say they're under the age of 18, even under 13. Don't do anything, it may get you arrested. And this is the picture they posted. Don't you think you're being a little cocky? Like, I'm just gonna see a picture and go, oh man, I want to do something illegal now. Another person who wants to establish to the world how not superficial they are. What a hero. And of course she loves makeup, because we are who we are on the inside. So why bother with the exterior, right? We're so deep. Oh wait. This girl says, I mean, I can cook and I like animals. That's about it. Well, it's really good of her to establish that she can cook. Most humans love people who can cook. I'm 18 and biracial couples are the best couples. Jesus, you guys. You literally just made me a dating site specifically for me. This is the post. This is a picture she posted, and she's gorgeous, of course. I just think this is such an awkward and funny situation. Oh yeah, she's the same chick I said was beautiful the other day. This girl says I'm funny and nice to look at. And she's right, she is nice to look at. Would definitely, hypothetically, if I were single and we had a reasonable age gap, date that person. Sorry about the dirty mirror. Okay, you're a little OCD, the mirror's fine. But no, guys, this is gonna be boring. Because I would date most all these people if this situation made sense. Because dating isn't about just looks. I mean, yes, this chick freaks me out a little bit. But I wouldn't let that rule out all possibility if the circumstances were right. He'd be much older than me, but oh wells. No, not oh wells. I mean, you're very pretty, but oh wells is worth nothing in prison. Oh look, a 9-year-old or something. Can we just not? If you're looking at a 9-year-old and you're thinking, well, hypothetically I could date her. I don't know. There's just a point, you know? Yes, hypothetically if the ages were appropriate. Well, this person seems like they have an aggressive personality. I don't know what it is. It could be the paragraph they left before their image. They say they're a feminist and an equal rights activist. They're bisexual.